guys?
Doing good.
Down on that mic. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm looking at that. Guys, we're still having trouble with the printer. I hope that it'll be straightened out soon. But I'm not a printer computer, so I can't give you any timetable on it. Hopefully they can get something out.
Yeah, I think they did.
The boxes are online.
Yeah. I got it online.
Hey, do me a favor with your camera. Bring it up a little bit because these players are going to come in that door and I don't want to knock it over.
Yeah.
I'm going to let me slide this one up.
All right.
There we go. Boy, this looks like an advertisement. Y'all done a good job up here. This looks like a cool ad up here.
Yeah, that's what we wanted. Our handwriting will go off, but okay.
David?
Okay, girls, we got one more player. Latour. We got Dominique. We got Chad. Coach McKnight. We got Latasha. That's Latour, right?
Coach.
These drinks are yours, girls. They'll bring some. Water. Where's our
And then coach go right around, you sit right there in the middle there, and your drink is already up there. Not yet.
Okay.
I'll get you one.
I have no idea what the stacks look like. Okay, Coach, you got one right there. Oh, awesome.
Oh, okay, good.
Coach, if you will, just go ahead and make any opening comments you want to make, and then we'll open up for questions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Samson Tigers in the state 2A finals. Congratulations, girls.
First of all, I want to congratulate Phil Campbell. They had a great year. Coach did an outstanding job with them. That's a very good ball team, very sound, very fundamental ball team, and that's a dang good team we just beat right there. I can't say enough about our kids today. We were up. They made a run and got up. I think it was like a 10-0 run, and we come back and get back up 8-10 again. It was just a game of runs, and we were just able to withstand, I guess, a little bit longer. It helps to have a little bit of experience here. That's what Coach and I were talking about after the game. I mean, these two, especially this one and my other senior in the locker room, have been through the wars and been here before, and I think that kind of showed a little bit today. They're a great three-point shooting team. I thought we did a pretty good job of playing good defense on them and trying to, get a hand up on their shots, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But, our goal coming in was to score 60 or more and hold them in the low 40s. We accomplished it. Didn't think we was going to there for a while, but, we made some plays at the end of the game when we needed to. And, these two right here handling the ball, and this one did a great job on number 3. She's an outstanding player. We knew that coming in, and I told Dominique I didn't care if she scored a point. Just play good defense on number 3 and make her earn everything that she gets today. And I think she did. She did a good job.
Question for coach or players?
I haven't seen the final sheet on the stat sheet, but talk about your half-court offense. You shot well, but you also had a lot of turnovers on the half-court.
Well, I mean, they had a lot to do with it. They do a really good job of pressure. Obviously, their man defense was very good. I like to attribute our schedule this year, and we played some really good teams. We went down and played some of those Florida Panhandle teams that are really tough, man-to-man teams, to get us ready for this point. There was a couple times we kind of buckled, but we didn't fold the tent. We held it together and missed a couple of easy ones under the goal, but I think got caught up in the emotions out there. And but like I said, we made the plays when we needed to and got some defensive stops when we needed to. And they'll tell you this. We wanted to play our best game of the year today. I don't think it was, but it was good enough to win today, and hopefully we can go on to the next one and give it our best.
Question for the players?
Dominique, Coach mentioned the defense against Abby Davis being an emphasis. Can you just kind of tell us what she does well from what you saw and what you're able to do to kind of frustrate her today?
She's a great player from the free throw line. She can drive really good, and I just had to front her and keep her from getting the ball as much as I could.
Other questions?
This is for the Duff girls, either or both. Just what did you think about their defense? They put their two sisters, the Elliots, on both of you guys and kind of guarded you the whole game. What did you think about their defense?
Their defense is pretty good. It had a few turnovers, but we had to bring back on defense. I think I did a pretty good job.
You want to address that, Latour?
They had good defense, but I think most of it was like.
Talking to the microphone.
They had good defense, but I think it was just like frustration with us dribbling and the double team and stuff. But they had good defense.
Other questions?
You talked about her offensive rebounding tonight. I don't know what the final total was. At one point, we were going to get the double.
She had 11 rebounds, she had 7 offense and 4 defense. I mean, huge, obviously. I mean, Dominique's one that's, she's going to get a few points, but we don't ask her to go out there and score 15 or 20 points a game. Her job is to play defense, her job is to rebound, her job is to give us 5 or 6 points a game. I mean, that's her role. She understands that. If we get more than that, obviously, that's gravy. But, you know, she does her job and she knows what to do. She's been doing it all year. We played against some really good post players this year, some big girls that's gotten her ready for this point. You know, not taking anything away from number 3. She's a dadgum good player. But I think we play girls that, like I said, that's got her ready for this point.
Coach, I'm curious, in the time you had to prepare, how did Phil Campbell compare to what you'd seen on film, what you thought they were going to bring to the table? How did they compare in
It was
person?
really tough, to be honest with you. You know, I know the history of the Northwest. You know, they're always fundamentally sound, good shooting basketball teams, usually play really good defense. They didn't disappoint. They did everything that we expected them to. You know, the one thing that we just really wanted to focus on today was cutting down on their fast breaks. We've noticed they get a lot of transition, and we wanted to make them slow down a little bit and try to, you know, run a set or two. And we hadn't really seen a lot of man. A lot of teams play a man, you know, so we didn't know, you know, what they would do against a man-to-man defense. That was our biggest question coming in, what to expect on defense. We thought they would try to spread us out and put 3 at the free throw line and, you know, go from there, kicking out and things like that. And, you know, we had to adjust, but like I said, they didn't disappoint. They're a very good ball team, and they're good on defense. You know, I won't say it's the best defense we've seen all year, but it's pretty daggone good.
This is for Coach and the Duffs. Just after last year, Geneva County got here, you guys were left out, you guys were watching this from home. To be back, to be able to compete for another state final, just what does that mean to you guys?
Well, I mean, it means the world. I mean, yeah, this was our goal coming in. You know, I mean, we set small goals going along. We wanted to win the area. We wanted to win the regional. We wanted to get to Birmingham. But, you know, it's kind of like yesterday. Everybody was excited at our coaches meeting, you know, being here. And I'm excited we're here, but I looked at my assistant and I'm like, we're here to win. You know, I mean, it's not. I mean, I'm ecstatic we're here. Don't get me wrong, but we're here to try to win. That's what I've tried to instill in the girls all year. You know, this is our ultimate goal, to get to this point and have a chance to win another state championship. We're going to be here Friday, try to win another one, and you know, it's going to take the best effort that we got. But you know, so far, this was our main goal, to get to this game. And what we do, we'll get prepared to see what we do. But this was our goal to get here.
Ladies, he asked y'all that same question.
It's like Coach said, we haven't done that yet. Our job is one state, but it feels good. It feels good, especially as being seniors.
Well, Coach, listen, congratulations. You are in the finals
Thank
again.
you very much.
And it's a great 3 straight years for the county. So this is a pretty impressive thing for Geneva County.
Absolutely.
In general.
Right. Absolutely.
Congratulations and welcome to the finals. We'll see y'all Friday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, I definitely did. I was like, looking back. No, definitely heard that too.
Yes, the trainers are out there.
Come on in, guys. We got Abby sitting here. We've got Chloe here. And Coach Thomas, you're right here. Okay. That's the final box. Congratulations, girls, on a great season. Coach, on a great season. Great effort out there today. If you will just make any opening comments you want to make, and then we're going to open up for questions. Coach Craig Thomas, Phil Campbell.
Got to give Samson credit. Samson is a really good basketball team. Our goal today was to try to slow down the Twins, and credit to them. I think we said one of them got 23, the other had 14. If my line they run it together. I think one was averaging 30 points a game, the other one about 16, 17, whatever. Our girls played hard. I mean, I cannot take away. I ain't taking nothing away from Samson, but we played really hard today.
Questions for coach or players?
Coach, I'll just ask what Mike asked earlier. What was the difference? What did you see on film versus what you saw on the court? Just kind of explain what you saw. What was different?
Actually, I think the Twins were a little bigger, but I give them credit. And their quickness, gosh, they got up down the floor about as fast as we did, and I thought we was quick and pushed the ball. On film, it didn't seem like they run and gun quite as much. They got several transition layups on us down there, and the bad thing about it, sometimes we were guarding them with two, maybe three people, and they still get the layups. The biggest difference I could see in it was their size. I mean, they're good. You got to give Samson credit and the Twins.
Question for players?
Chloe, there was a point, I think it was in the late first quarter into the second quarter, where y'all went on a pretty good run, about a 12-0 run, and kind of took the lead. How long did it take to sort of settle into the atmosphere here and just kind of start playing basketball?
I think we were a little nervous at first, but I went into the first quarter. We got into our groove and we got used to it.
Other questions?
For Abby, I know it seemed like offense today. It seemed like even the times you guys scored and the times you guys didn't, it was a struggle. It was something you guys had to labor for each time. Can you just kind of describe what Samson did defensively to just make you all work so hard?
Well, they was helping a lot off on the screens, which put us in a hard scenario. But I mean, we was open a few times on the road, and I think that's a lot of the reason Chloe was open a lot because they wasn't guarding her as much. But they just played really well defense. They're a really good defensive team too.
Greg, did they shoot it better than you thought they would? I know y'all, and in addition to that, y'all took quite a few more threes than I think you ordinarily would. Just talk about the three-point shooting on both sides.
No, not really. We watched the film, and it's like they had unlimited range. They could back 5 foot up behind. We thought about going zone, but we didn't feel like we could extend it out far enough. So we decided to go man to man, and still they shot.
So we're now at 17 on the range.
17, and that's with a guy in your face or a girl in your face shooting 17 times and make 9 of them. So us shooting 3, we got a little bit behind there later in the game. We're not a typical 3-point shooting team. We want to average about 9 or 10 a game, and that's probably on a good night. And as far as that goes, we just got a little bit behind and had to play catch up, and we just didn't hit the shots, so we didn't.
Chloe and Darby both will be gone. Just talk about your senior year and how it is to go out in the state semifinals, and also with the core, a lot of this team coming back next year, the hunger to get back here.
It's going to be hard to replace the 2 seniors, I'll guarantee you that, or all 4 of our seniors, because we have 2 sitting on the bench that never complain about it. Practice hard and play hard. Chloe told us today, it's like Abby said, it seemed like they were focusing a little bit on Abby and Allen, trying to shut them down, and she made them pay today. As far as replacing them, it's going to be tough. We do have good young talent coming through. The little Mills girl, I think, will take Darby's place. And, as far as Chloe, we'll just have to see who steps up. We got some good young talent coming through our core group. Abby, Allen, and Dakota. I think they'll set the standard for us. They'll push them this summer about coming back down here. I think the girls had a good time down here. Just on the note, I'd really like to put in the paper that I appreciate the girls letting me come along on this ride. It was, it's more them than it is me.
More questions here?
Coach, I was going to ask you, then you teared up on me, so now I was going to ask you your decision.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I know. Your decision to wear a tie for the first time in your life, what impact do you think that had on the game today?
Probably won't do it next year if we make it back down here. I don't know. I got pressured into that.
I got you. Real quick, girls, if you don't mind, just overall the season, what will you remember about this year, about this season?
Everybody really this year, it was like we all worked together even in practice. We pushed each other to just do our best and everything. And I think that's what got us down here, was pushing each other to do what we do.
What do you think, Logan?
I think that the memories that we made were most important about this year.
I can promise you, when you're my age, you're gonna love these memories. But anyway, thank you, Coach. Congratulations on a great season, on a great year, just a great bunch of kids.
Thank you.
Yeah, we should get you one. You got it. Both of them.
Looks like they are getting the box score. They're getting the full box. Right now, they're trying to make sure everybody at least gets the box score. You guys.
Huh?